Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to My Little Esports. That's right, it's your favorite brony, Kendo Crash. And I am with the one and only in Apple J. Jay, how are you doing today?
Walking away now. We're done. Nope. I told you no, Kendo. I told you no. I absolutely told you that we weren't going to let that go live. And no. So for everybody wondering, this is the moment we fired Kendo. It wasn't for anything else he's done all season long. It's for this intro. He turned on his mic. Okay, so as you might have surmised, I forgot to download the Play of the Week video again. It's now done downloading, so we can stop stalling for time. Nothing but quality memes here, everybody.
Oh no, it's not coming back.
Okay, on that note, I'm just going to cut over to the Play of the Week, and hopefully by the time that we're done the Play of the Week, it comes back. So, as I juggle the video sources here, there we go, as Kendo tries desperately to get back in, here is your Play of the Week for Week 12, presented by Balls Guarana Energy Soda.
Dropping near frame, but not quite in frame. Uppercase flies above the ball on the flip. 30 seconds left. Do the Hawks have a hero to try to tie the game up? This is going to be Uppercase. We've seen him in this chance before. He's already got 2 buzzer beaters in this series alone. This will be a flip. Trying to do things himself. Well played! Farzad! He scores! The individual play from Uppercase is second to none, and they tie the game again!
But look at how much space the Jets give him. They stand there watching as he brings it under control on the sideboard. No. Okay, so I brought Kendo back from his self-imposed exile, and I'm still at a loss for words because I was certain that we had gotten that out of the vocabulary. But anyway, regardless of that, as Blackwatch has surmised in the chat, this might be an omen, as the matchup in front of us is those very same Jets and Hawks, the Champions League edition, and like the second to last week of the Platinum League season, both of these teams have their seasons on the line, albeit in a completely different fashion, as they are trying to fight over that second wildcard spot currently held by the Hawks, as the remainder of the Sky Division very much so out in front. The Ducks well and away on their way to clinching another Sky Division title. The Aviators right behind them. They'll be playing on Sunday to try and figure out who's boss in that division.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting matchup in and of itself. But the Hawks at 32-28, the Jets 29-31, so 3 games separating both of these teams in this essential do-or-die time. It's going to really set up what happens in week number 10. So I'm looking forward to getting these guys in. It'll be... Let's just get to it, Jay. I mean, I need to stop thinking about the memes. We need to move forward.
Just drink.
Don't think. Yes. I really need to lay off.
You might want to. You're not a spring chicken anymore, Kendo. It'll be Dur and Donnelly in for the Jets, and on the other side, it is Ninja and Heck for the Hawks. As Manfield Stormy, the site of this one. Dur with the opening kickoff. Kendo with the call.
Dur's gonna take a quick shot in on net, but Heck is there on the defense. As Donnelly also getting a touch. The ball moving back into the Jets zone. At this point, Donnelly being patient up on the wall. He'll give it up to Heck, who's going to drop it to Ninja, but Donnelly is able to put it across. A missed opportunity for the Hawks at the 4:30 mark. Ball in the mid. Donnelly's going to pick this ball up. Nice pass to Dur, but Dur is unable to take any major shots on net. Heck was there in defense, though. Hawks trying to rotate around this ball. Dur with the contest as Heck is going to drop this by Donnelly. Somehow Durr able to get it out for now, but Heck is going to come in as that ball was in the box for a long time.
Yeah, Durr trying to get on the other side of this one as Donnelly missing it off the inside post. Durr just can't quite scoop it around outside that post to get it to the far corner. Bounces out in front, and Heck right on the doorstep finishes it off.
Kickoff. Heck's going to put this into the Jets' corner. Very nicely won. This is in the box right now, and it'll be cleared away by Donnelly all the way into the red end. Heck going to pick this up. Doesn't quite get the dribble around, but the 50-50 is going to go towards the Jets' side. A bump on the wall sends Ninja flying, and Donnelly now 1v1 back the other way. It is high in the box. Heck is going to drop this ball back and clear it all the way back out. Played by Heck. Ninja will center here. Durr gonna beat Heck to the ball, but Heck is there in time. Gets a save, and he's got a savior medal at the 3:12 mark, Jay. And great positioning by the Hawks, and he'll score.
How about a two-spot to go with that savior medal? As end-to-end Heck goes to that ball. Just a little bit of a left tap to juke that past Donnelly as he's trying to read, charging out off that goal line. Just really tough to beat a player with the ball on that dribble. Donnelly getting beat to that one. It's a 2-0 lead for the Hawks.
Back underway. Heck is going to push this ball into the corner. The Jets a little bit jumbled up there on the defensive rotation. Ball in high for Ninja, who's going to put it up off the backboard. Possession still for the Hawks. Touch over. This will go up the top post, and Donnelly will take control. Continued pressure by the Hawks as they're not allowing the Jets to control the ball, though they could use a little more control themselves in that offensive end as the ball is cleared.
Yeah, right now the Hawks are just doing a great job keeping that ball from the midfield line in towards that blue zone, although a demo from Durr might just set them up. Donnelly a little bit slow in the rotation, allows Heck to respawn. The shot by Donnelly looking for the top corner, just doesn't quite get over the bar, off the bar, down and away, a little bit unlucky for the Jets.
I feel like Durr needed to commit there. Donnelly could have rotated back quickly, but the Jets seeming like they need to take advantage of the opportunities that they get when they get them. Durr now gonna center for Donnelly though, and a missed shot here. Ouch.
Just got to hit the ball. Donnelly trying way too hard to try and get on the side he wants to, place it back across the face of goal. Just get contact. You've got the defender completely frozen, and at that point, you just have to put it where he isn't.
Making them pay is Ninja taking the ball all the way back the other way as another missed touch. This time by Donnelly on the Jets' end. Allows for an open net. The race won by Ninja as Durr's not able to get back in time.
Yeah, really, really tough play by the Jets. You can see Donnelly just rushing to try and keep that ball in at midfield. Never got contact, and a couple of big misses in a row for the Jets spells 3-0 deficit that they have to try and overcome.
Back into play, a nice shot, a nice pass by Heck to Ninja. It's lofted high. Donnelly, the weak touch out, is reconfirmed by Heck as he will score.
It was a good team play to set that up initially as Donnelly just could not clear the ball away with any power. Kind of lost the forward momentum on the car as he came off the post, kind of drove into midair, had to flip at that one before he got contact on the ball. 4-0 lead, really strong performance here in Game 1 from the Hawks.
Donnelly will push the ball across, but he gives up possession in the mid to Ninja. Ninja, the touchdown. He'll come and contest this ball. Pushes it just a little wide. Almost got a shot on net, though. The delay out of the Jets, though, really hurting them right now.
Right now, the Jets, I think they're just kind of shell-shocked at the moment. They're not getting the contact they need on the ball. They're trying just a little bit too hard to force things to happen. And the Hawks aren't doing anything fantastic. They're just sitting back, taking advantage of opportunities given, and making sure they count.
Ball in the Jets' corner. Donnelly is there. Will touch it past Ninja, and Durr to clear. Has a chance to contest this ball, but Heck quickly will come in. Now it's a 2v1. Back the other way. Heck loses control. Donnelly pushes across. Dur will take possession there, although he's contested by Ninja, who tries to bump him off the ball. Dur gonna get a shot towards the net. Easily cleared away by Heck. Now 10 seconds left. Dur gonna stop this ball. Ninja's got a shot towards the net. Donnelly's able to make a save, and the rough go for the Hawks here in game number 1 as they are, well, we don't have a final score just yet, as rule number 1 full effect right here. Hawks will win 4-1 or 4-0 in game number 1 there.
It was the Jets having a rough go of it. The Hawks didn't have a rough go. They were up 4-0. It's okay. It's okay, Kendo. It's been a long day for both of us.
You don't understand the brain cancer that I went through to research My Little Pony memes.
Oh, no,
in order to make that introduction happen.
No, I know, and I have contact disease from it. Like,
exactly.
Please, Kendo. Where's Hazmat when you need him?
Exactly. Bring Hazmat in. We need a substitute. Get that man a Hazmat cleansing unit. But yeah, really a rough go for the Jets as they couldn't maintain possession of the ball at all in that first game.
No, they struggled really, really hard to try and keep the ball in their possession, and it was almost every time they touched it, it went right to the Hawks, or in a spot where the Hawks were going to win it number 1. And that's a problem. That is something that has to be fixed at the strategic level, where you can't just hit the ball to hit the ball. We saw it a lot in the Elite demo series, and it cost the Elite a lot of games.
Yeah, off the kickoff here, bad rotation by Donnelly, really wide, as the mistouch by Dur on the corner centered it perfectly for Heck as well.
Yeah, I mean,
tough play all around.
Dur should have had that touch, and just misreading that in the corner gets it off the spoiler. And you can't fault Donnelly for the rotation because he took the kickoff. And now again, Dur just has no idea what to do with this ball and puts it right into a spot where the Hawks can take advantage of.
Man, get
that
guy a play.
3 letters, Kendo. OOF.
Oof. Yes. Hashtag oof. One more like that, you can get Dur a playmaker for the Hawks, though.
Yeah. Don't think they tracked that, though.
They probably should. As ball in the box, Dur is going to try to pick this up. Heck is going to play it to the corner. Back pass now is a little bit of a mistouch. 1v1, Donnelly and Ninja. Donnelly will get the shot on net. The Jets finally making contact. They score.
They catch the Hawks just a little bit pressed up there. You see Ninja drift in, then grab the boost on the outside. This leaves the inside shooting lane, and Ninja should know that a little bit better. Donnelly's going to be able to get that under control. It's really, really difficult to lose the ball there when you've brought it in, and that's something that just either should have been taken away or should have been with a better decision out of the Hawks captain.
Now off the kickoff, the Hawks will have possession. Ball brought into the corner. Heck is going to try to get around this ball, but Donnelly the quick clear away. Dur in the corner, 50-50. This will drop. Heck misses the initial play, but Ninja's able to play it across. Donnelly committed really hard, so now it's an odd man rush for the Hawks. Dur's going to play this across. Heck continuing the pressure. A little bit of back and forth there in the corner will be cleared away. So now Ninja, this will be up off of the corner. Into the mid. Heck is there. Not able to get a very solid touch on it. And Dur will bring this ball all the way back. Ninja, though. Great clear. He's going to get a second touch on this. Can he get a third? No, he'll give it up to Heck, who will lose the 50-50. And Donnelly going to allow the Hawks to take possession in their own end.
Good bump, too, by Donnelly. Took a really wide line to that ball because he ended up going back to the center line for boost. A little bit of an early jump. Didn't really recognize that Ninja had actually won that towards his goal. The Jets going to give one up here as Donnelly, without getting that clear away right away, having to turn around, get that ball into the corner, just gives it up for Heck. Great pass out to Ninja as Dur trying to get there. Can't do it, and that's just a complete breakdown for the Jets in their defensive end.
Hopefully they can shore that up as the Pilots for the Jets, really needing every single game to go their way to keep themselves in the playoff picture. Donnelly shot on, saved by Ninja. Here's a touchdown, but Heck is able to get a very important touch right there. Keeping that ball away, and the 50-50 for Ninja. He just burnered him.
Just need to see this one again here. Donnelly with a really tough recovery. He's just trying to get across, but Durr not doing him any favors as well as he goes towards that ball. Both Jets players on the outside of the field. What's the 50-50 going to do? Go straight towards the net as Ninja makes him pay.
Yeah, it's definitely rough going right now for the Jets' defensive rotation. This is a shot on by Heck. This will go up, and then it'll be cleared away by Donnelly. He steps in as fast as he possibly can. At the halfway mark, 4-1. Hawks over the Jets so far. Durr with the little bump on Ninja as the ball was slowly rolling into the box. Now it's cleared away. This will be careening towards the blue danger zone, but Donnelly is there to pick it up. Gets over one. Gets past two. This is going towards the net, and Donnelly gets the solo play goal.
First touch is really good. Little bit of a fortuitous play as he gets it off on the second part of that animation, and then the follow-up touch puts it right into Ninja's hitbox as he's trying to turn around. Tough play as it just goes off the side of the Octane right towards the net. The Hawks give up a goal here to the Jets. Enough time left to find two more.
And another quick goal here by Ninja as the kickoff once again coming in handy for the Hawks.
You see Durr, after he grabs a boost, he comes out thinking he can challenge that. If he's going to challenge, he has to go up for the aerial right out of the corner. Not the hardest shot in the world either. Could have been able to pull the handbrake, go back along the goal line towards net, and cut down that angle.
Durr, nice touch over. This will be saved by Ninja coming across very quickly. And now the counterattack. Donnelly will get the touch across. Heck, up in the corner. Might be able to get the shot on. He does. He scores. 6-2 now for the Hawks.
The Jets never recovering this ball after the kickoff. Gets pushed right back along their goal line. You can see with the respawn of Donnelly below it. Durr trying to get it off the backboard. Both Hawks already up with a better angle.
1:38 on the clock. The Hawks really trying to distance themselves from some of the other teams in the wild card race. Doing a good job of it so far here against the Jets, one of their direct wild card competitors. Here's a shot towards the net. Donnelly's able to make the save. He's got himself a Savior medal at the 1:16 mark. Ninja will pick this ball up. Bringing it back into the Jets zone. This will be towards center. Donnelly able to touch the ball out. Durr gets the 50-50. Donnelly is up. He's going to miss the shot towards the net. Here comes the counterattack. Not right onto the nose of Durr as Heck is going to loft a nice little ball into the danger zone. Ninja off the post. All players missed, and Durr not able to clear it out as Heck continues the pressure, retaining the ball in the corner. Ninja now up. This will be center for Heck. 50-50. Donnelly's going to put this into the corner. Now Ninja quickly is able to get another shot on at the pressure.
And again, Durr just can't keep this ball under control. You see Donnelly drifting right towards where that ball comes down. Needs to stay in net for that. He has to recognize once Durr's lost control of that ball. And the Jets are falling apart at the seams. Their playoff hopes going into the tailspin as they seem to have completely lost control at the moment.
Yeah, Donnelly in the chat claiming broken controller at the moment. And I can't blame him. That if it is indeed a broken controller, definitely showing, because I know most people do not know how to run that the keyboard mouse the way that, say, dadgummit, Jay. That really did. That intro really did affect me mentally.
I mean, that rabbit hole is one you chose to go down on your own, my friend.
Yeah.
I never asked you to go down that rabbit hole, but the Hawks will take away a significant win here in Game 2 as they take it over the Jets 8-2, 16 shots, double the shots needed, or double the goals, rather. 50% shooting out of the Hawks on that one. The Jets just with... I struggle to try and figure out just anything to really describe the Jets' play there. It was difficult in a lot of ways because they just... Every touch, it seemed, was to a Hawks player. Outside of the 2 plays by Donnelly to get that ball upfield. They just had no ability to retain possession of the ball. And the Hawks, for their credit, didn't outplay the Jets that game. They just let the Jets outplay themselves. They have the ability. They have the ability, the Jets. They just, for some reason, that game, everything went wrong for them.
I would say that the big turning point for me in this game is the fact that the Hawks, they're not exactly super fast in their rotations, but their rotations have been on point, whereas the Jets have been both lethargic and out of position, and it's really hurt them on the defensive end especially. But offensively, they've missed out on multiple opportunities to attack. They've missed a lot of balls when they've actually tried to rush in after being out of position for those opportunities. And yeah, they need to speed up the pace. Now, if it ends up being a controller issue, and it looks like we have a new controller being plugged in now, but
always have a backup. Always have a backup controller.
Always have a backup controller, or get really good at the keyboard mouse. That being said, always have a backup controller. Anyway, a little bit more speed out of Durr here early on in this first kickoff. The rotation seemingly a little shored up for the Jets. If they can continue this pressure, the Hawks have just been letting them have the ball in their own end at the moment.
Right now, you just get the sense that either the controller was making a big difference for Donnelly at the moment, or they finally managed to drill down and get a little bit of an understanding of what they need to do better here. We'll see how they handle it on defense, because that was really what made them struggle in the first couple of games.
This ball off of the side wall. It'll be in a dangerous spot. Durr not able to get the angle in on it, but they did pressure the ball this time, which has been a big change from the first 2 games.
Yeah, they're just getting a little bit onto this ball, but a big double commit in the corner. Durr is out of boost. He's trying to get there. Still held in by the Hawks here as the Jets finally starting to show the cracks on defense again. Took them a minute and a half to really start to find them here, but the Hawks aren't able to capitalize.
Donnelly is going to put this up off of the backboard. Heck, though, is able to play it away and across all the way. This will be dropping down for Ninja. Puts the shot towards net. Durr with a very nice clear. Didn't get credit for the save, though. So now touched across. Heck there in his own corner. Goes up the wall. Donnelly's going to play shadow. Durr quickly in, clears it. This will be center for Durr. Durr will miss his chance on the play. Donnelly will take it across. Heck plays it off the wall. Donnelly the back touch into his own corner. Durr is there. Flips at the ball. Heck quickly rushes in and hits the ball away out of the possession of the Jets. Ninja now going to push it towards the net. And Durr clearing the ball all the way back into the Hawks zone. Back into the corner. This is a nice touch. It'll be center, but Ninja choosing not to go for it this time. Durr, easy clear away.
It wasn't the greatest touch, to be honest. It was kind of right towards the Jets' defense and in a spot that should have been cleared a lot of the time. Right now, the Jets, they just seem to be a little bit out of sync with their plays. The passes, the touches aren't super crisp. Donnelly just will win that one past Ninja. The demo on the backside by Durr, just enough disruption to get them the goal.
Yeah, that definitely a very good demo on the back end of that play. And Donnelly able to just walk that ball in. So now, First lead of the game for the Jets. Interesting to note, comes in game number 3. It is a 1-0 lead with 2:08 on the clock. Face off very heavily in the Jets' favor. Ninja going to play this off the backboard. Donnelly not able to get the pressure in the direction he wanted to get it there. It goes to the corner. Durr will miss the ball. Donnelly back into his own corner. He has full time to possess this ball. Gets it over Heck and over the nose of Ninja, who will have to retreat back into his own. Played out. Heck gets 50-50'd by Donnelly. This will be in the corner. Ninja quick to pick it up, but it's onto the nose of Durr. Durr to pressure. Heck is able to save this ball and push it all the way back. Counterattack for the Hawks. This will be up off the wall. Great pass to Ninja. Ninja just pushing it a little wide. Still in a dangerous spot. Durr finally able to get the clear away.
The Jets right now just kind of giving up the midfield, and it's something I've been noticing throughout the course of this game. Early on, some couple of plays where Donnelly and Durr were putting the ball up that center board right high into there, grabbing the mid boost, and then not following it up, letting the Hawks get possession at that midfield line and put them back on the defensive side. And a big miss by Durr, didn't have any boost, didn't have the line, and Ninja will get the equalizer.
Yeah, very well played here by Ninja. Up off the wall, reading his own touch, and he's able to follow it all the way in. Durr, I mean, he had to commit right there because of the positioning, but it was definitely not a good touch to try to commit to.
Yeah, that's the thing that they're kind of struggling with right now. In the defensive end, the touches they're getting, they're giving the ball away. We talk about it a lot. What you try to do with the ball, sometimes just overcomplicating things, especially with the types of flips that they're going for.
So now, pressure retention by the Hawks as they are continuing to pressure cook this Jets team. Donnelly going to bring the ball in. 1v1, gets a 50-50 from Ninja coming out of the box, and now the Hawks will take possession. Retreating is Heck as Durr's going to try to push this across. Heck is able to contest. Ball dropped down for Donnelly. 3 seconds left on the clock. 1 second now, 0 second time. We go to overtime in game number 3.
Not sure what Donnelly was trying to do with that flip against the boards. It looked like he was looking for an angle to pinch it, but the ball and the angle of his car really weren't conducive to trying to get that. Would have been better to just bring that under control, bring it up the boards to get as much height on the ball before it, tries to hit the ground. Then maybe Durr gets boost, tries to set up a 0 second play.
Oh no, Donnelly will center this ball for Heck, who's not able to get the shot on the way he would have liked to. Ninja up in the corner. Durr to try to clear this away. This is going to be lofted into the box. Donnelly, though, able to get a save, as that was definitely a dangerous touch. Here comes another lofter. Slow into the box. Donnelly able to get another touch here, and that may have proved critical. Ninja now on the counterattack. He might try something nutty here, and Donnelly is able to get the touch into his own corner. Seeing that ball safely into the Hawks zone now. Donnelly is up for a touch. Heck is able to start clearing this away. Durr, though, the Jets going to try to retain some pressure here, something they haven't been able to do very much in this game. Touched in the mid. Heck and Durr back and forth. Donnelly going to continue to keep the pressure in the Hawks zone, as the Hawks struggling to clear this ball out of their own end at the moment. Heck is finally able to do so. Here comes a pass opportunity. Not able to get it in time before Donnelly contests.
A lot of that came down to the Jets just not committing to a ball that was actually relatively easy to try and challenge, and this is what I've been talking about all game long. The Jets opting to turn away to let the Hawks bring it upfield to get the play they need to, and basically inviting the Hawks to beat them at midfield and get the shot on goal.
So Ninja now going to try to bring this ball up. Donnelly up on the wall in his own corner will try to clear. Here's Durr, another clearing attempt for the Jets. They just keep pushing the ball a little too far forward, out of their own range, although here's a shot on Ninja coming across saving the day for the Hawks in Game 3.
Big save out of the Hawks. The shot by the Jets, a little bit too low in the realm where you can save it, even though it had a lot of speed, a lot of quickness to that shot as it was taken off the passing play. Hit halftime here in the second overtime, or the second game essentially with overtime here, and that should start to wear on these players here as Ninja gets the demo, setting up that midfield.
Yeah, game 3.5 as we like to call it. Now, Donnelly going to try to contest Heck. He's just going to go with the boost steal, and this might end up playing somewhere down the road. As, no, the Jets will not retain pressure. Ninja not able to juke Durr. This will be center, though, for Heck. Pushing it towards the mid. Durr touching it out. Ninja in the corner. Durr also there. The touch is once again centered for Heck, who's going to push it towards the net. Just a little bit wide. Donnelly, the quick clear. Back the other way. Neither team really getting great chances on net, and when they do, there tends to be someone in the net waiting. Durr gonna start clearing this back into the Hawks zone. Heck is there to nice little touch to push it out. Ninja, this might be a missed touch, and Donnelly is able to capitalize on the mistake there.
Yeah, Ninja trying to bring this one up the backboard. He just waits a little bit too long before making contact. You see him, no power to that one. Hell, not able to close that distance down as Donnelly's reading it better. The Jets will take game 3 in overtime, but it might still be too little too late in this series and their season.
Yeah, that win right there would put them at the running total for their season is 30 and 33. It's definitely going to be rough going considering the Hawks have a 34 and 30. Yeah, 30. Numbers are hard, Jay.
Think about it this way. The Jets have 7 games left in their season at this point. The best win record they can get to is 37 wins. That would put them tied right now with the Aviators, who have yet to play this week, and the Spartans, who currently lead the Storm Division. They played earlier today. So they don't have a lot of great options left in the tank to try and make the playoffs at the moment.
So off the face-off. Heck will clear this into the Jets zone. Donnelly will touch it. 50-50 all the way to the opposite side. Heck has an opportunity to shoot this towards the net. Durr racing across is able to make the save. Heck now up on the wall. Durr, the clear. Donnelly unable to get a doink on that, but he's going to try to retain pressure here. Up off the backboard, nobody home. As Durr all the way back in his own net.
No boost, and then he fell back to just get positioning, letting Donnelly do his thing, and he's going to do his thing right there as Hell leaves a shooting line open. Donnelly with a good flick to take the lead.
Yeah, nice little flick here as able to get it over the defense. Not as much pressure out of Ninja as I think I would have liked there. Could have definitely contested and bodied Donnelly.
Yeah, you can't leave the ball in your corner uncontested like that. It's really critical that you just don't give players the opportunity to do what they want with the ball out of that angle.
Yeah, it's more about a controlled touch, though, in that angle. As a shot towards the net, Ninja is able to make the save here. They're going to keep the pressure on. The Jets much better in controlling their touches and pressuring this ball here in game number 3 and 4. Centered, though, for Ninja, and he is going to take full advantage of that mistouch again.
The Jets, you can see them condense down towards this ball. They actually pinch it with one another, though it's a great challenge out of Hell to just drill that ball off the sideboards. Ninja coming up unmarked for the finish. It's a tie game.
Kickoff. Ninja has this ball coming up off the wall. This will be down. Heck is there. Donnelly, though, able to travel with the ball over. Opportunity for the Jets as they score.
Team play, pool shot. Let's watch this in a replay. Donnelly does really well to win that. And then Durr with the demo actually bumping Donnelly into that one. No credit for the pool shot, but they'll get it anyway as they needed to get that ball upfield in a hurry.
Definitely want to clip that, folks. I'm not sure if that's MLD Play of the Week worthy, but don't forget about the MLD Play of the Week, the Balls MLD Play of the Week, where you can clip clips in-game, tweet about them, hashtag them MLDPOTW, and help win your favorite player a case of Balls Banana. Ball in the Hawks zone. Ninja gonna pick this up. Gets cleared back by Donnelly. Heck, though, touches it to the side. Nice control there in the corner, though it's quickly pressured by Donnelly. Sure, bringing it into his own corner. Trying to possess, and Heck will try to contest the demo there for his efforts, though. Touch gonna be up off the backboard. Durr touching out. No, not really any control, and that's really what we've been talking about in this matchup. The Jets, they've been content to just try to touch this ball away, see if they do it again. No, they'll take control right here, but not enough control on balls where they can just touch the ball out. They're flipping at a lot of things they don't need to flip at.
Yeah, they're content to have some loose content with their offensive play right now, and the Hawks should be taking advantage of it. The only difficulty is they're really struggling at the moment with keeping the ball under control themselves. That long touch by Ninja, you see it right there, sets up Durr for a good clear off the backboard.
And here is Heck. He's going to be at the right place at the right time, scores a counter goal.
Yeah, Durr with that clear again, really tough angle, hits the intersection there, not really where he wanted that to be, I'm sure. Pops down right for hell, straight into the open net. 2-2. 2 minutes left on the clock.
Good old Deuce is wild, as good old Curtis will say. See how many times I can say good old in a matter of paragraphs.
I mean, if you were Stompin' Tom Connors singing the good old hockey game, it would be a lot.
I shouldn't be laughing at that because I really just dated myself.
I mean, he was a Canadian legend.
Exactly.
Moving on.
I also just showed how much I love hockey. Anyway, demo for my thoughts. Durr able to demo Heck, push him out of the way. Durr gonna touch this ball down. Almost gets another bump on Heck as he was going for the physical play. Now he bumps Donnelly back in his own zone. Hawks gonna take control here. Ball is cleared all the way back in the 50-50 distance shot for Donnelly.
Getting a little bit of Robo-Kendo. Let's get some Mr. Destructoids in the chat. As a loose ball from the Hawks down that line, it's Ninja who tries to bring it in, but he leaves a line for Donnelly to come through that boost. Right upfield, gets that straight into the open net. The Jets leading here. They're starting to go towards that reverse sweep, but don't look now. Still a minute to go.
I'm getting some robot out of you as well, Jay. I'm not sure if it's all me or...
Might be the Discord server. Hopefully it'll clear itself up soon.
See, make sure you put in double robots if it is both Jay and I at the same time. We'll figure out if it's the Discord server or not.
Well, I mean, my source, because I'm the broadcaster, comes through clean, because it's just straight from my microphone. That's how that works. As Donnelly is going to make me eat my words. 4-2 lead as the Jets' pressure finally kicks in.
Jay over here bragging about how amazing his microphone is. Durr says, thank you, please. He's going to put a very good pass up off that backboard. And really, I think that's something the Jets need to do. Get those little pass plays going instead of the direct shots on net that they started out with in game 1 and 2.
Started out with a Hawks misplay again as Ninja gave it away in his own corner, and Donnelly drove it right in, getting it across the face of goal. 4-2, 10 seconds ago, might be enough here to force a decisive Game 5. We know what happened the last time these two franchises met in a decisive Game 5 in the regular season, albeit in the Platinum League.
It always seems like these two teams are really closely contested with each other, whether it be Champ League or Plat League. No exceptions. Jets will win 4-2 in game number 4. And we have a decisive game number 5 coming up. Really rough for the Jets because they're doing all this, but it really, I think the damage has already been done. because they're very much they're going to need a lot of help going into week number 14, the last week in Champions League. Whereas the Hawks, I mean, every single loss is going to hurt them as well because there's a lot of teams fighting for that last spot.
Yeah, the thing that kind of hurts both of these teams, especially with now a 3-2 series that comes out of it, the fact that the Lightning haven't played yet is their results still yet to come in later on in the weekend. And that really is going to be a struggle for them. The Lightning could show up with a big week, put themselves up at 36 wins, and hold their own fate in their hands for the wild card coming into the last week of the season. Essentially, at that point, if the Lightning come away with that second wild card spot, both the Hawks and the Jets have to come out of week 14 hoping that the Lightning drop 5.
If I know Majestic Moose, he's not about to drop 5 games any week of the season. Here's Ninja in the Jets' corner. Donnelly to try to clear this away. Heck quickly pressuring the ball. This is going to be towards center. Ninja's a little bit too far forward, not able to make a play on that ball. Durr to counterattack. This is going to be center. Donnelly off the post, and that is going to be a devastating miss. As really, it's been all Jets as far as momentum goes in the past game and a half.
Yeah, definitely. The Hawks pushed back into a stance that they're not really comfortable with, and they've been kind of paying the price for little touches like that, although that'll catch Durr completely off guard. Donnelly has to come back, play it off the backboard. Danger not clear yet as the Hawks set up at midfield.
Ninja plays the ball across. Touch up off the backboard. Durr is able to clear this away for now as Heck. Once again, right place, right time. He's able to stop the ball, but no play further from the Hawks will come in. Quickly back the other way. There's a 2v1 situation. This will be up off the corner, high. Pushed by Donnelly, back into the nose of Ninja. Ball in the corner still. This will be a pass to Heck. This will be a shot. 1 touch, 2 touch, bar down, still not in. And Donnelly is going to walk this ball out. Close opportunity for the Hawks.
Should have been a goal, though. Hell, just a little too aggressive to that ball off the backboard. Didn't give it enough time to come down. No power as it just tipped the bar and kind of bounced away off that. Needed to be clinical. There was no backboard defense out of the Jets.
Ball lofted up, and that'll go off a bar itself. Durr getting credit for a shot. Touch by Ninja. Heck, gonna put this towards the backboard. Durr to try to control it. Pass to Ninja. This will be 1 touch. Up off the backboard. 2 touch. Heck, not able to get a good angle on it, but Ninja drops the ball down. He scores. 1-0.
The Jets never get this one clear. They get picked off at midfield, and as they try to come back, you see them chasing that ball across. Nobody coming to the back post to try and block away the pass from Hell as he gets it out in front for Ninja with a great little tip as he rolls that one around and catches the Jets off guard.
So the first goal coming at the 250 mark for the Hawks. Durr gonna touch this down. Here's a shot towards the net, very light. As Ninja's there in net, ready for that shot. He's able to make the save. 50-50 is gonna see a little bit of an odd man rush. This is centered for Durr. Heck is able to get in the way in the box though, and that save comes at a very critical time for the Hawks. Quick counterattack. Ninja up off the backboard. This is Hell. He's not able to touch it on net, but he touches it to Ninja. I'm not sure Ninja was ready for that one.
No, it spent a lot of boost and a lot of momentum on his car trying to get towards that ball. As Donnelly off his backboard, that's a pass right to Hell out in front. A good recovery by the Jets. 2 minutes to go here, down a goal. They need some momentum here to try and stay alive in the playoff race, even by a whisker.
This is when you know Jay has too many cat puns. There's no whiskers involved here. We have Jets and we have Hawks. I see no whiskers, but we are making whisker puns. Friskies didn't want any of that, Jay?
It's not the brand I buy anyway.
And Ninja gonna touch this ball down. Donnelly quickly in. Ball to the corner now. This is gonna be towards center. It is up in the air. Heck is able to push it out of his own end. Donnelly quickly retaining the pressure. Durr looked like he was looking for a demo there. Jets are out of position. Doink shot back. Durr to take control. Brings it to his own corner. Up the wall. Minute left now as the Jets trying to get a shot on net. Donnelly touch towards the net. Ninja gonna easily clear this one away. Ball down. Donnelly doesn't get the second touch. Ninja gets the touch over all the Jets defense. Open net opportunity. Ninja patient. He scores.
This is a perfect relay play between the Hawks. You see Ninja streaking upfield. Hell puts that on a dime for him. The little tip past Duras. He's a little late challenging the ball. The relay works out. 2-0 lead. The Jets lifelines going out now to try and save their playoff hopes.
Seconds left. The Jets and their playoff hopes, as you said, slowly beating out right now. Durr trying to get the touch over. Once again, retained by the Hawks. 30 seconds on the clock. Donnelly needs to make up for this right now. Quick play, has a pass opportunity. Passes it to Durr. This is a shot on net, and the Jets cut into the lead. Now, 18 seconds left.
The shot just a little bit weak from Durr. They lost out on a couple valuable seconds. You see him lunge into that. Doesn't get great contact on the ball. It's enough to get it over the line. Now they need to find a way to score. With 18 seconds to go, the Hawks Platinum League franchise faced this prospect. They found a way to force overtime against the Jets. Do the Jets have a bit of revenge in them in their Champ League team?
There's a doink over. This is going to be all the way into the Hawks zone. That's where the Jets want it. 50-50. Durr shot towards the net, and he will score! Equalizer at 4 seconds left.
Big time goal as Ninja loses the 50 to Donnelly here. It's clean out to Durr. You see Hell driving straight back towards net. Gets too deep. Can't turn as the ball crosses the line. 4 seconds left. The Jets staying alive by a thread.
Now, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1. Rule number 1 in effect, of course, and Ninja will touch this down. We go to overtime in Game 5. This might be the most fitting ending to this series. It's been a back-and-forth series. Mistakes everywhere, and Ninja will finish it off the kickoff.
The Hawks, all they need is one good kickoff, and again, Durr with the same mistake he's made all series long, grabs the boost, the ball gets lost right towards him, he drifts up, and he's too late on the challenge. Ninja with the follow-through, didn't need anything but a penny of boost, and the Hawks take a 3-2 win in the series.
Oof. Man, oh man, Jay. Man, oh man, that is rough going for the Jets. Coming back 2 goals in just under 30 seconds. Whew. And then to lose it like that definitely hurts quite a bit. But as you said, Durr, it was a mistake that he had made earlier in the game, and he made it again. Definitely something. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just going to say, like, this is why you have to understand what your decisions lead to on kickoffs. And if you're going for the boost is fine. 9 times out of 10, it's the correct play anyway. But it's the decision you make right afterwards that usually costs you. And it's almost always that turn straight up field. Because unless that ball is perfectly controlled by your teammate towards that side that's going to roll up, you're in such a tough spot to try and respond to a heavy ball, especially the way it bounces off the sideboards like it did there.
Yeah, man. Credit to Ninja, of course. That's a tough... It's a tough play to make off of the face-off, but when you get it under that sort of pressure, credit to him for making that happen. And he finishes off that series with style. And the Hawks, of course, winning 3-2 on the series. Their playoff hopes looking a little bit better as they're 35-30 now going into Week 14. They still hold a shred of their own fate in their hands, but a lot is going to come into play when the Lightning play later on this week.
Yeah, they'll hold on to a thread, but they have to hope for a little bit of help out of the Sharks this week, as the Lightning have the ability to go into the final week with their fate completely in their hands, and that'll come at the hands of at least a 4-1 or 5-0, as those ones will put them in a really good spot on the tiebreakers. But Kendo, that's going to do it for us here tonight on Turtle Goal Thursday. It's been a couple of interesting games with a lot of playoff implications, and both 3-2s. They were close series, and a lot of playoff races might have just been decided, or at least, set up the champions elect in the coming games in the coming final week of the season. If you've loved any of the plays you guys have seen, make sure you got them clipped. Make sure you send them to us on Twitter at MLDoubles with the hashtag MLDPOTW. Submit them for the Balls Play of the Week, presented by our friends at Balls Guarana Energy Soda. Winner each week is voted by you, the fans, getting a case of balls shipped free to their doorstep. Get free shipping on your next order at balls.com with code MLD at checkout, ballsbawls.com. And as always, a big shout out to our friends at Arctic Cooling, keeping your case and your parts cool in all of the most important and intensive gaming situations. You can visit them and see their entire line of products at arctic.ac. We'll be back tomorrow night for a single series. It'll be the Puffins and the Wolves. The Puffins trying to stay relevant in the wild card as the Wolves look to lock up an Arctic Division title. That one will go down at 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific, live here on twitch.tv/MLDoubles. For Curtis and Kendo Slice, I've been Inanimate Jake. Follow us all on Twitter. Follow us with the command !casters in the chat. Get news and whatever we feel like posting on Twitter. Most of mine is just cat pictures, and Kendo is trying to vote his way through a bunch of the MLD meme modes. We'll see you guys back tomorrow night for Freestyle Friday. Please, guys, stick around for the host and say hi to whoever we send you to.
Yeah, I'm lost and numb, cold to the touch. I pretend like I don't remember your name. Every masterpiece turns to blasphemy. When I close my eyes, yeah, I still see your face.